What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back. I am out of breath. I had to race up here to the bus stop. And the bus was supposed to come and said 1:56, but it's 1:58. And I ain't see the bus go past me going this way. I did see it going the other way. So hopefully it'll be coming around this way to go back downtown. So I got a few places I have to go. The first place I gotta go is to pay my rent. I don't pay it to my landlord at the current moment. I have a different place I have to pay it, which I'll let you guys know about that probably when I come out. And I'm probably gonna do a whole separate video on, a few things that's been going on. And then I also have to go and return in my research for my food stamps. So, alright, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, y'all, so I am finally back at the house. I rode the bus there, and one of my friends ended up giving me a ride back. So, I'm happy about that. Come on, DJ. One of my sons, both of my sons are washing dishes. One is washing, one is rinsing while I cook. So tonight we are having rice, greens, barbecue, chicken wings, cornbread. I think that's it. That's all of it. So we're having that for dinner tonight. Trying to get these curtains closed. The bugs are like still here, even though they've been coming to spray. They've been coming to like vacuum is what they're doing. They vacuum, then they put some type of stuff down. And I'm not really seeing a difference, but I guess to me, seeing a difference is them being gone completely. The guy that came in said that he sees a difference since he started doing it, which yesterday, I think it was yesterday, was his third time doing it. So they've been doing it like once a week now. They come out and do it. They come out and deal with the roaches. There was another guy come out, but he had done took pictures of my apartment. And like when they told me to put like the cans and stuff, take the cans and stuff out of the cabinets, I had them like against the wall. I had my dishes against this wall in the living room to like clear the cabinets out so they could be able to get in there. And he had them take a picture of that and was like, that's why she can't get rid of the roaches, because there's food lined up against the wall. Like, I don't have a table anymore, so I didn't have a table to put it on. Even when I had a table, my table still wasn't big enough for me to put all the cans and stuff, and the pots and pans and all stuff that I had on it. So yeah, so he went and ran with that. But they ended up removing him from my apartment. Like, they stopped him from coming out because his boss was like, that was very unprofessional of him to be doing that. And then he was going and showing my neighbor or whatever. So go back and finish the dishes. So yeah, that was just a whole mess. But this other guy comes in. So far, he's been very professional. He gets the job done, and then, and then he leaves or whatever. So that's that with pest control. All right. I also did like a live stating I had to go to court. So I didn't have to go. I was supposed to go to court, but my lawyer was like, I didn't have to show up. So I didn't have to show it the first time. They end up continuing it anyway. So I ended up going to court like a few days ago. So I am now paying my rent to the courthouse instead of paying it to my landlord. And I don't know how it's gonna get to the landlord. I guess the courts have like a way of getting it to them or whatever, however they do it. I don't know. But they call themselves, they're suing me, and so my lawyer is doing a counterclaim because the video that I recently did showing you guys the hole in my girl's room, and also stating that I don't have heat and air. That video was done in July or August, because my kids was going back to school around time. So I had been without heat and air since May or June. Okay. So in order for me, we are now in November. I had to go to code compliance in order for them to come out and get things fixed around the apartment. And code compliance was like, within 48 hours, she needs to have hot water in her apartment and she needs to have heat and air. It's been over 48 hours, but we have now had water in the apartment for about a week now. For about a week. I was without hot water for a couple months. We were taking cold showers or either going to my mom's house to take showers. So that was like a mess because me and the kids were getting sick from having to get out of cold water and everything. So if it was, cold, hot, or whatever in the apartment, this is what we had to do after getting out of a cold shower. Okay, so now I've had hot water now for a week after calling code compliance. And today, which is November the 3rd, I now have heat, which means the air should also be working too. I haven't checked it, but it was really cold today, like freezing cold. It was like 30-some degrees. So they finally came out and fixed my heat. They came with these little rinky-dink heaters 2 days ago. The heaters was not doing nothing but burning up my light bill. So I ended up unplugging them. I mean, when I say they wasn't doing nothing, they were doing nothing. Like you had to literally stand over it, put your hand close to it, and then you feel the heat. Like I wasn't feeling nothing like at all. So I'm just like, oh my God. So yeah, now we have hot water and now we have heat and air after months and months of being without. Like I said, it's been since May or June. And the hole in the ceiling is still there. The crack in the ceiling that's in the girl's room that was shown is still there. That is not done. They have to go to court for code compliance soon, and the lady wants me to come to court when they do that. So I'm probably going to end up going. But when I went to court, the lady's in there like, oh, she didn't tell us about any of this stuff until code compliance contacted us. Then we knew. Then we knew what was going on. Lady, you just told a whole lie. When I have emails, even though I sent the emails to my lawyer, she didn't bring none of that out. Like, I don't know what the situation was with that, but I don't know. She was very unorganized. She had a lot of cases going on. So, I mean, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because she did have a lot of cases going on and all this other stuff. But I'm like, yo, can you hand me the emails and I can point it out? But I don't know. So that's why she's doing a counterclaim with them to see if they need to be paying me money for me being without me and my children being without things that need to be done in the apartment or whatever. So I'm doing that. I went and started that up. Well, we started that part of it the other day when I went to court, and then I went back today and paid my rent to them, and also did the rest of the stuff that needed to be done. So it's like, I really want to just get out of here. Like, to be honest, like, I just can't. It's so frustrating. But I'm about to just take this time and just get up my money and all this stuff so I can just, because Section 8 is not, it's like they don't care, because I'm like calling, like telling them what's going on. And it's just like they don't even care. Like, it's, I don't know, it's a big whole mess with that. But yeah, but anyway, so yeah, in the emails she was just stating like they couldn't fix my heat and air because of the roaches, which is a whole lot because now I have heat and air. She also stated that they couldn't fix the hole in the ceiling because of that. And her lawyer was like, did you ask her? He was like, did you state to her that you could not fix it because of the roaches? She was like, no, we never say that. We never say that. I don't know where she got that from. So I just sat here the other day and printed out the emails of where that was said, how they cannot fix things because of the roaches, this and the third. Also, he asked her, he was like, did you tell her that you guys couldn't do nothing about the roaches, that you couldn't pay for it to get done? She's like, no, we didn't tell her that. I also had the email for that where they stated that I am responsible for getting it paid. I am responsible for paying for an exterminator to come out. And I stated to her that at the time I could not afford for one to come out, so I needed them to do it. She was like, well, we'll do it, and then we'll just bill it to your account. So when they billed it to my account, now it's saying that I owe them money. So they're taking me to court because they said that I owe them money for that. But I'm still here. Okay, she also stated that they could take it out of, she stated before that they could take it out of my deposit. And I said, okay, well, just do that. Take it out of my deposit because I don't have it at the time. I don't have it right now to pay that much. I mean, it's like $500. I don't have that at one time. And then pay y'all rent and then pay my water, my gas, my lights. Like, I don't have that. So she was, we didn't say that. So I printed out the email for that. Like, I printed out most of the emails, but I had to go back and print out more. I'm going back and print out all of the emails because she really sat in there like, oh, we're doing everything that we're supposed to do. She's just not doing what she's supposed to do. So it's just, yeah. So I'm getting that right there handled. On my part, I have thrown a whole lot away out of my apartment. I did a video. Yeah, I did a video on me cleaning my living room. I do need to finish one thing in here, which I don't think I'm even going to finish that part because it's not really doing nothing what I want to do. But I am working on getting paint to paint my walls, to fix the walls. The carpet, I can't, there's nothing I can do about the carpet. I'm trying, but there's not really nothing I can do about the carpet. I was finally able to get a vacuum cleaner. This guy that likes me was kind enough to purchase me a vacuum cleaner because most of my money is going towards all this other stuff that I have to deal with this apartment. Like, I have to pay people to come and fix other things that's going on in the apartment, and it's like it's just a whole mess. The upstairs bathroom, the second floor bathroom, was leaking, was like running. So that means like it's leaking or whatever. So it's running. So I had to end up turning off the water in there, turning the toilet off. But now when I try to turn it back on, so the kids could like use the bathroom in there, you know, and then I turn it back off or whatever, it's not even, the water won't even come back on in the toilet. So code compliance wrote that down. My sink in my kitchen is leaking now. My water bill is over $1,000. It's over $1,000. There's something leaking in the apartment, and her lawyer was like, so what is leaking in your apartment? I don't know. They would have to come in and have maintenance come in and somebody come in to see what's leaking. I mean, I know the toilet was running, and I had to cut that off. Now I'm sitting here seeing that my kitchen sink, like under the kitchen sink, is like water sitting up under it. Like, I don't know what's leaking. I got an email stating that something in my apartment is leaking. Like, that's the first time I ever got something like that before, so I didn't even know they do that. But they was like, your water bill or your meter or whatever is like higher than usual. That means a lot of water is being used. There's something leaking in your apartment. And I'm like, or there's something leaking in your place. I'm telling them, like, there's something leaking. Like, they're still not, they haven't came out to fix it. They also had some people come out and pressure wash the apartments, and we have like the little faucet things to be outside of houses that you can hook water hose to. Each apartment has its own. They hooked theirs to mine and to my neighbors, and now my water bill is over $1,000. So it's whatever's leaking in the apartment plus them doing that has made my water bill over $1,000. I'm not about to pay that because that's not my responsibility. I'm going to pay my part. I'm going to pay my part, and we're not using no $1,000 worth of water. Like, it's not happening. So I have to deal with that. Like, it's, and like I told my mom, like, even if I was to pay them this money that they're saying I owe them, and me continue to stay here, I'm not gonna stay here, because why do I have to go to code compliance for you to come in and fix stuff? You sending me emails saying you can't fix nothing because of the roaches, but then when code compliance say you have a certain amount of time to fix it, and bam, it's done. Why do I have to do that? I shouldn't have to do that. So, I don't know. I'm going to continue to do what I'm supposed to do to get us up out of here. That's all I can do for now. At one point, they was just like, we're just going to zero out your balance, because they wanted me to move out so bad because I had called code compliance. And it was like, we're just going to zero out your balance so that we can be able to fix this up in the apartment, because with you being here, we're not able to fix it. And then all of a sudden, they just changed their mind. Like, oh, nope, we're not going to zero it out. You're just going to owe us. So now that I owe you, and my lawyer feels like, and I feel like, even code compliance said it's not good for us to be here, because she literally wanted us out of here like the same day. Like the exact same day. Because she's telling them, like, how can y'all not go in and fix these things that need to be fixed? These are things that they need. You have them living here without hot water. You have them here without heat and air. It's one minute it's like freezing cold, next is like super hot, and you want them in here without heat and air. Like, that makes no sense. You got holes in the ceiling, and I'm not even able to put my girls in their room. They have to sleep in a room with their brothers, because oh my God, it's so bad. Because it's a hole in the ceiling, and I don't want to put them under that and then something fall on them. Like, she's like, how could you even do that? She's like, the guy came in and made the hole, and then y'all just left it for months. Not even days, for months. You sent the email first and said that once it dry, you're going to come in and fix it. And then you send another email talking about and then nobody even looked up there to see if it was roaches up there. But you're saying that you can't fix it because of roaches. But nobody's looked up there to even see. Nobody's been back in there to see about that whole, like the landlord and them has not been back in there. Maintenance has not been in there. So, I don't know. It's just a whole mess. But I'm working on it. I don't advise nobody else. When people ask me, should they move over here? No. Because when I moved in, like I had different landlords. And my heat, my heat in there went out before. Well, my air went out before. No, was my heat? No, my heat went out before. And they provided me with window units. This time I had to purchase for myself. And then, and then I'm steady having to get more and more stuff, and you're telling me, oh, you owe us this and you owe us that because of this and this. But y'all not even coming in doing what y'all supposed to be doing. I did DJ, come let this water out.
I did.
I don't see it going out. I did my part on cleaning up, and it's still like you still don't want to do your part on fixing things. So yeah, I'm gonna call code compliance. I can't fix like I said, I can't fix the carpet, and I'm working on getting the paint. When the maintenance guy came out, because he had to put a hole in the wall for them to even pull the piece out to fix the air conditioner. He's supposed to be coming back to fix it today. He ain't came back to fix it, but hopefully by tomorrow he'll come back and fix it. Hopefully by tomorrow he'll come back and fix that so I can be able to close that door back up. But, excuse me. But other than that, like I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to do. I've been doing my part on getting the apartment back in order and getting it back the way it was. Oh. Okay. Ow. I'm dropping. Oh my God.
Need help?
No, I got it. I have to clean this refrigerator out. I'm gonna do a video on cleaning this refrigerator out. Like, I'm gonna take these cardboards to the trash. Like, there's literally nothing up there on them curtains, but yet the roaches stay up there, and that makes no sense. I even had my business shelf right here. Beside this shelf, I end up throwing all that stuff out and getting rid of it. This shelf I kept because it's a little better. I did pull it from the wall. Yes, he did have to wash all of that. You might have to open the dishwasher and put some of it in there. Don't do it like that. Go on the other side of the sink. Open it. Rinse them off and put them up. I ended up putting the shoe shelf over here, which I'm about to put the back by the door. One of the kids had put it over. I'm about to put that back by the door because I'd rather them take their shoes off at the door and put them on the shelf. These couches, I want to get rid of them, but I don't want to be sitting on the floor again. Even though I rarely come down here, the kids come down here more than me, but I don't know. So now I'm just trying to see where do I go from here. My lawyer is saying that it's going to take them 6 to 8 months to get me back into court. I can't be here another 6 to 8 months. I can't. But like I said, I'm going to try to get my money up and stuff, because whether I'm here or not here.
I gotta go use the bathroom.
Okay. So hopefully I move, but if I'm still here, I still need to replace my kitchen table so the kids will stop having to eat in the living room, because I don't want to put them on the kitchen floor. So I have to replace my kitchen table. I need to replace the kids' beds. Their beds got really messed up. So I have to replace their beds. So even if I move or stay here, their beds still have to be replaced. I still have to get a kitchen, table, and chairs. I'm not taking these couches with me. This is just not happening. So when I move, I would have to get couches. I would have to replace my couches. And so, yeah, my washing machine, I have to replace that because it makes a lot of noise when washing clothes. And when the maintenance guy was here, not maintenance, the heat and air guy was here earlier. He stated that it's something loose in the motor or something inside. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to. He said I could watch some YouTube videos and to help me, but I might try before I go and purchase a whole nother, because it's a nice washing machine. So I might try it, because I did have my dad come over and help me fix my dryer, because I almost threw my dryer away. It wasn't working. It wasn't heating up. It was just making noise. And we took it apart, and it was like a belt or something loose in there. So we ended up putting it back on, and it works great now. So I might try. So, yeah. So my life just fell apart for a moment. It fell apart for a moment, but it's slowly, it's getting back in place. Like, everything's falling back into place. Being here is still messing with my mental. Like I said, I was already diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and and bipolar disorder. So being in this apartment really is affecting me mentally, but I gotta push through it to get us out of here so that my mental can go to where I need it to be. Because we can't continue to be here. I just can't. But I'm trying. Like, it's taking time. I know that it can go quicker if I do what I'm supposed to do on here. But sometimes it gets discouraging and I get depressed, like when my views are really low and stuff. But then I gotta keep telling myself, well, you're not posting like you're supposed to. But then when I do post, it's like my views are low. That's what made me like, oh, why am I still doing this? Why? Like, and there's a lot of people that tell me, oh, just be consistent, keep doing it. Your channel's gonna grow. And I'm a very impatient person. I need to learn to be patient. I really do need to learn to be patient. But I have to beat it in my head. Like, just continue to be consistent and then see what happens. See where your channel goes. See how your channel grows, you know. I'm not jealous of other YouTubers, but I do want to be able to pay my own bills. Be able to go to the grocery store and be able to use my money to pay for groceries. Be able to move when I want to, not have to worry about Section 8 or any of that. Like, I want to be able to take my kids on trips. Like, I want to do all of that. And it's like, I keep trying to tell myself that everybody don't grow fast when it comes to YouTube or social media, period. Like, everybody don't grow fast. But, sometimes it really do get discouraging. Like, when is it gonna be my time? When is it gonna happen?
The coffee, dude.
That's the tea. All right, finish rinsing. I'm gonna finish making the tea. So, I'm trying to make money on all type of different apps like social media and everything. So